Have you ever been to a car show where they handed out trophies? Trophies that were, quite frankly, very uninspiring. Trophies like this one. Well, for the last couple of years, I have hosted a car show at our local Veterans of Foreign Wars post. And this is one of the trophies that we handed out. This actually is for what we call the Top 20 Award. Anyway, it's not a bad trophy, but it's pretty basic, generic trophy. And interestingly enough, a few of the participants at the car show have commented that our trophies were cheap. Well, anyways, this year I've decided to do something a little bit different for our car show, and I'm going to make trophies. And I'm going to make them out of old engine parts, like this piston right here. So in this episode, I'm going to show you what my thoughts are and what I'm going to, materials that I'm going to use and how I go about creating these trophies. And I hope that these one-of-a-kind prizes will be cherished by those who are lucky enough to win them. Anyway, let's get to work. Okay, so what we have here is, like I said, I've got a piston, and this one I've actually cleaned up. So it's not oily and greasy and whatnot anymore. It looks pretty good. Polish it up a little bit more. I also have purchased a big block of American walnut, and I've cut down part of that into a base. And my plan is for a couple of these, and I'm going to actually have different award categories, and depending on the actual category of the award, there'll be some that'll be more prestigious than others, for instance. So, but conceptually, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take and attach this to this block of walnut. Of course, this will be drilled, and this will actually sit down on there like that. And then what I've done is kind of a prototype here. I have some spark plugs, and I have bent up some mild steel, and I'm going to set that in there like that. There'll be one on each side of the piston, and then that will be attached to the block of wood, and there'll be a nice brass plaque on there as well. So that's going to be one version of the piston, one version of the trophy. And anyway, I'm starting to mock this up to kind of figure out how I'm going to do this. And so now that I've kind of explained my thoughts on this, let's get to work, and I'll finish the first one, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make this bracket piece that holds this spark plug. And you can see that there's a series of bends in that, and I'm actually making that out of this mild steel bar stock. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to locate where this hole is, and then drill it. I'm going to do I've got two holes. This one is going to be so that the connecting rod bolt can kind of go through there. And then this one obviously to receive the spark plug. So I'm going to drill this hole first, and then we're going to make a couple of bends. And hopefully when we're done, it'll look something like that. Oh. All right, center punch that. Now let's go over to the drill press, and we'll drill that hole. Okay, we have our hole drilled, and now I need to do a little bit of layout on this particular piece. so we can start to do some bends. I'm just going to bend it in the vise because I don't have a brake that's big enough to take and handle this thick of material. But let's do a little bit of layout first. Okay, looking at our prototype here, this first bend dimension is 7/8 of an inch. So we will measure from the end of our bar stock here, 7/8 of an inch. And we'll mark a line. Now we'll chuck it up in the vise and we'll make that bend. That's going to be a 90-degree bend. All right. Granted, this method is a little crude, but it'll get the job done for us. Well, probably fortunately for you, but unfortunately for me, my microphone died right in the middle of that little operation. But what the heck, that probably saved you from hearing all the pounding that I was doing anyways, which I'm sure is pretty annoying. Anyway, the bend looks really great, and now what we'll do is we'll start the layout for the next bend. All right, as we do this layout, this section right here is 3/4 of an inch long. This leg here is, where did I wrote it down? 1 3/4 of an inch. So we have to take and make a mark at 1 3/4 of an inch. That'll be a bend. And then our next bend, which is this one here, that's another 3/4 of an inch. And then this last piece here, the center of that, obviously we need to mark for a hole so we can drill the hole to receive the spark plug. And so before I'm going to make this layout, and then before I make any of these bends, I'm going to drill this hole on here for the spark plug. Okay, I've done those in pencil. I'm going to take and mark these in with black marker. It makes it easier for me to see when we do this. Just have to make sure that I get the bends in the right direction. Okay, and last but not least, I got to do the center line for that. So let's see. That's right about there. We'll take and center punch that. If I can find my center punch, there's the center punch. I use this, it helps hold the material flat so that I can kind of do this, not miss my mark. Okay, layout's done. We've got the hole marked for the drilling. Let's go back over to the drill press. Okay, 1/2-inch bit is in. Let's go ahead and start it up. Excellent. Okay, I have the piece chucked up in the vise, tight, And we'll make this first bend here, and we're going to bend this. It's actually about a 30-degree bend. That might be a little too much. Let's take a look. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. For eyeballing it, that's not too bad. Okay, we got the second bracket formed and trimmed to the appropriate length. Turned out pretty good. Compare them to the prototype. They're pretty much the same. There's obviously a little variation, but you know, that I think is part of the charm of these homemade trophies anyway. So anyways, I'm going to leave it like it is. I like the hammered out look. And so the next thing I need to do is I need to get another spark plug out of the box and fit it into the hole here, and then we're going to weld it into place. All right, everything's in place. We've got the bracket clamped up in the vise. It's grounded. We have the spark plug in place. It's all clamped up. Now we'll go ahead and we'll weld this in place. That one looks good. Get the other side. That one looks brilliant as well. All right. Let that cool for just a second, and then we will take it out of there and give it a little wire brush action. Okay, we've made our second bracket, obviously, and we've welded our second spark plug in there. When they're mounted to the base, they'll be something kind of like that. Hopefully you can see it okay. And like I mentioned before, these connecting rod bolts, they'll go up through the connecting rod bolts, and there'll be one on either side. Let's see if I can position that so you kind of get the gist. Something like that. And then, of course, it'll be mounted to our wooden base, and that'll be the next step in this process. I've got it the blank roughed out, and I'm going to chamfer the edges on the top. I will drill the holes in it to receive the bolts for the connecting rod, and they will be bolted from the bottom side, so you won't see all that. It'll be all clamped up. And of course, when we're all done drilling the holes and chamfering and sanding this, we'll coat it up with a really nice coating of tung oil, and it should be beautiful. And then we'll be ready to receive the plaque. Anyway, so that's going to be the next task. We got these done now. So now let's move on to working on the base. Okay, the next step is to mark the location of our mounting holes into our base material, this nice piece of American walnut. And so what I've done is I've located where the holes need to be for the connecting rod bolts to drop down into, so that it's centered nicely in this block of wood. I'm going to drill a couple of, start off by drilling a couple of large diameter holes in the bottom of the block using a Forstner bit, and that will allow me to take and drop a washer, and then of course the nuts that will attach to the connecting rod bolts. And so that way you won't see any attachment hardware. So that's the next step. We're going to take this and we're going to go over to the drill press, and we're going to drill the mounting holes. All right, that looks really good. So I didn't show the setup on this, but I actually had the depth stop set, so I got the correct depth. And so you can see we've got one of our large diameter holes there. I'll do the finished drilling through in just a moment, the appropriate diameter for the connecting rod bolts. But this hole here, and I'll do another one right next to it, and that will be large enough for me to drop a flat washer down in there, and also the nut, obviously, so that I can tighten the piston and secure it to the mounting block. Okay, we've got our block, the through holes drilled in our base material here. And so the next thing I want to do is I want to ease the edges on the top of this. And I was initially thinking that I was going to take and put like a 45-degree chamfer on this, but I did a couple of test pieces, and I think I just want to use a nice round over bit and just round over these 4 edges on the top of the block. And then after that, we'll give it a sand, and it will be ready for some finish. Nice, perfect. Well, after a little bit of sanding and a little bit of assembly, that's what our trophy looks like. What do you think? The base still needs to be finished. I'm going to put a nice satin tung oil finish on that. But anyways, that's the way our new trophy looks like. I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I've hosted a car show for our VFW last couple of years, and these were typically the trophies that we gave out, or ones very similar to this. They're nice enough, but they're inexpensive. And I had some of our guests at the car show actually complain that they thought our trophies were cheap. In fact, I even heard a couple of comments like, "These trophies suck." So anyway, I know they're inexpensive, but anyway, what's your opinion? Do these trophies suck? And what do you think of them compared to the new version? Let me know in the comments section. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and a subscribe. And please stay tuned because there's lots more to come. Thanks for watching.